Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Ask Coach Marie. I'm Marie O'Neill, founder of Padma Life Coaching and your host on this series. This is the place where you ask a question and I give my unique opinion as a life renewal coach, astrologer, and past life regression facilitator. Please know that I'm not a therapist and I will never tell you what you must do. Each week on Friday, a video is released with me answering 2 questions from the viewers. In addition to those questions, I talk about life renewal topics. Let's go ahead and get started with the questions for this week. Our first question comes from Zoe, who is in San Francisco, California. And Zoe writes, with the new AI integrated wearables, she says, I feel like I'm never offline. My brain feels fried. How do I disconnect when the world demands I stay plugged in? This is one of those questions that anyone who has internet, for the most part, has this issue. And you have to set parameters for yourself to not be online. To do that, you need to know what is it you must do versus what it is you desire to do and rank it. For example, when you are working for business, working for yourself, you pretty much are going to be online having meetings and doing research and writing documents and that sort of thing. And even with that, it's a good idea to vary how long of a stretch you have online. It's my understanding, and I follow the suggestion that I'm going to give you. I have tweaked it a little bit, but I do follow it. And that is, for every hour you're on the internet, it's always good to get up and walk around for about 5 minutes so that you can stretch and get some water and go to the bathroom or just be away from the computer. I actually will sit on the computer for 2 hours and then go away for an hour and come back again. Whatever it is that you are doing, have a priority. Whatever it is that you need to prioritize, that's what you get done. Once you get that done, and I mean a real priority, get up, walk away, go do something for a little while, and then come back to it. Or for that matter, if you want to continue working, that's fine, but just don't be on the internet. Because I believe, I don't know this, I don't have the evidence. However, well, I do have evidence because my eyesight has shifted. And I'm sure that a lot of people listening to this, their eyesight has shifted because of the amount of hours that is being spent on the screen. So there is that, and the physical health too, and the mental health and emotional health, because what happens is we think that we have to answer every email, we have to look at every post on social media, or we're being left behind. Well, that is not true. So as I said, prioritize. Do what is most important and write it out. Don't go online to decide what is priority. Sit down with a piece of paper and write out the things that are priority for online. If you're going to be on social media, set a time limit for being on social media. It could be an hour. That's fine, but turn it off after that. You also have to wean yourself off of being online so much, and that can take some time. So anyway, these are my suggestions. Please comment below because I'm sure a lot of people are having this issue. So if you wouldn't mind commenting on how you're getting on with this. And for those of you who are listening to this video, comment below also to let the audience know how you're working with being online and prioritizing, and how are you dealing with being online a lot? And are you able to regulate yourself? So anyway, thank you for that question. And because of that question, our life renewal topic is related to it. And the life renewal topic is the sacred digital fast, reclaiming your attention in a 24/7 world. There's a few things that you can do to reclaim it. You can go cold turkey for a couple of days without your phone or being online. Let your friends know that you're going to be offline. You don't want to just do it without telling people you're going to do it, because they may come banging on the door. Well, maybe that's a good thing, because then you get to see your friends in person. That you want to take a vacation from social media. It can be a weekend, it can be a day, but plan something else that you want to do. Turn the phone off and, maybe go to the park or wherever, whatever it is you want to do, but don't be on your phone. And what you'll find over time is that you'll start to see colors differently. You'll start to pay attention or see what's going on around you more. Life becomes more vibrant because you're not looking at your phone. And, I swear I believe that as we evolve, we're going to evolve with a hump at the back of our neck, because we're always walking around with our head held down looking at the phone. We're not built for that. And that doesn't mean that we can't be on the phone, but we have become addicted to it. So we need to work with our digital hygiene. And the best way to do that is to take periodic breaks from it. It could be a day or half a day or a weekend. Go on one of these trips where there is no internet, no Wi-Fi. Having your phone isn't going to help you. I tell you, sometimes when I go to Europe or Asia, a lot of times I don't purchase the international plan. So guess what? I can't use my telephone. And that's a whole vacation without the phone. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that. Now, let's move on to the second question for today. And the second question comes from Victor, who is in Columbus, Ohio. Victor says, I've realized I compare my behind the scenes to everyone's AI enhanced highlight reels. How do I stop the comparison trap? That's a good question, Victor. And, the simple answer is, that it's AI generated. That other people are using it and you're looking at it. It's not real. So looking at it and comparing what you're doing to, something that's AI generated, I get it. I understand that you're doing it. However, what you're doing is valid. And there are people who will prefer the reels that you put out. There is something out here for everyone. Everyone has a market. What you are putting out will pull people to you who want what you are offering. What somebody else is putting out, they will pull to them what people want from them. Because each of us has a resonance. Each of us has energy, an energy pattern that draws people to us. We attract the people to us who fit with who we are and what we're offering. Nobody is an exception to this. Comparing yourself to anybody is not a good idea. You are a unique individual. You have your own way of doing things, and that needs to be honored. You also have your own value system, and that needs to be honored too. So looking at somebody else's highlight reels, it's okay to look at them. It's okay to get ideas. If you want to have ideas from looking at other people's reels, that's fine. But to put yourself down because you feel that theirs are better, why are they better? Why do you feel that they're better? Are they really better? A lot of people are looking at what is real now versus what is fake. So I'm pretty sure that what you are creating is just as valid as what another person is creating that is using AI. So it might sound harsh, but this is my viewpoint on it. Thank you for sending the question in, and send me a note or comment below and let me know what you think about what I just said. And this also goes for those of you who are listening to this episode. Let me know what you think about this particular question and how you are handling this issue. All right, we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, listening to this episode. I have a free downloadable e-course available for you. It is 5 days of receiving emails with prompts and information that you can use to help you on your journey of self-discovery. Go to my website, padmalifecoaching.com, to download it. You'll see it as soon as you get on the site, and just click on the button and put in your information, and you'll start getting the e-course. You'll get an email right away, but you'll start getting the 5 days the day after you sign up. If you would like to learn more about me, check out my book, And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. I talk about my life and the traumas, the healthy things, the fun things. I just talk about what's happened in my life and how I've worked through a lot of the trauma that I experienced as a young adult and not so young adult. You can find that anywhere online books are sold, or you can go to the And the Lotus Opened website, andthelotusopened.com, and you can get information there about the book. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That gets this video and all of the videos out to a wider audience. If you'd like me to answer questions, send it to me through padmacoach@icloud.com. It's padmacoach@icloud.com. This September, I will be in Chicago between September 3rd and September 9th for the UAC conference. That's the United Astrological Conference. It is the largest astrological conference in the country. It might be in the world, for that matter. It happens about typically every 4 to 5 years. It was a little bit longer this time because of COVID since we had the last one. But check it out. I will be there. I will be giving a talk. I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Bye-bye.